Hey, what's up guys? Syzygy FPS here, and what do you know? Bungie has buffed the Touch of Malice. This is perfect timing for me, especially since I just covered Touch in my past few videos, and a new raid is about to release. So you know what to swap to when ammo is getting low. But I digress. Now it does look like it hasn't gotten the full suite of buffs that were intended, but it's still good, and I'll touch on that in just a bit. But before we get into that, please like and subscribe if you guys like me covering updates like this. I take a lot of cues of what to put out based on the engagement of whatever I've previously released, so that engagement helps me out a lot. Also, go check me out on Twitter at SyzygyFPS_. My 9 followers are pretty lonely there. Now, without further ado, let's get into this Touch update. So this update was released on August 22nd, 2023, which happens to be the first day of the Season of the Witch. Now the actual buff to Touch of Malice is this. So we've got increased final round damage in PvE by 20%, decrease the self damage from the final round from 10 to 7, final round damage can no longer kill the user, which is huge, increase the health awarded by the Touch of Mercy perk from 30 to 75, set up Touch of Mercy to work like Unrelenting, where Guardians and major combatants give more points toward activation, and increase the time allowed between kills. Also, the Ball of Darkness now appropriately deals arc damage and will blind combatants and stun unstoppable champions. So these are huge buffs for this weapon, especially the part where the final round can no longer kill you. I'm not saying look for cheese locations, but if you can get somewhere where you can do damage and you can't take damage, then hey, you do what you gotta do. Also, the unstoppable stun on the Ball of Darkness is really nice, however it is a double-edged sword. That now means that Touch will no longer work with artifact mods for anti-barrier or overload scout now, because Bungie doesn't really like exotics handling multiple champion types. As far as the damage increase goes, that's where it doesn't get all of the intended buffs. I didn't get a full 20% to come to fruition in my damage testing. It was closer to 10%, but the final damage numbers didn't even reflect that. It could be some inconsistencies on my part. However, I will say that the max I hit on the Ogre and the Grass Dungeon pre-update was around 806,000, and I was well over 900k after the update. 20% would be around 960k, and I never reached that, and 10%, if everything was perfect, would be 886, but every time it was over that. But until Bungie actually addresses those damage inconsistencies, those are your updates to the Touch of Malice for now. Thanks for watching, especially if you made it this far. And if you did make it this far, I'd love to see some raid loadouts in the comments. Or if you don't plan on doing the raid, you can say that too. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Peace.